Hi YouTube friends, it's Trish here and welcome to my little corner of the internet. We're going to continue on with Once Upon a Time. I'm planning on watching 2 episodes. Hopefully that actually goes through. Sorry, that probably picked up the hand thing. Sorry about that. But anyway, I got a bow in my hair. Feeling very Disney today. Kind of feel like this should be my uniform for like whenever I do watch Once Upon a Time. I just have this on, but no, yeah. But anyway, we are going to watch episodes 2 and probably 3 today for Once Upon a Time. And so far that I remember, I mean, this first season sort of sets the scene for everything. That's not to say it doesn't still have some great storylines, but I feel like things really get good like in the second half of the season and then onwards. But I love them all so much that I'm cool with it. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. I have my tea. And yeah, let's get started. So I am pressing play. Now. Look at Henry. Ah, he's so cute. They picked such a great kid to play Henry. Don't wear fear. She's like, where am I? All right, Regina, what are we planning?
The missing pages, where are they?
It's an old book. Stuff's missing. What do you care?
I care because you think I'm some evil queen. That hurts me, Henry. I'm your mother.
We are not.
Oh.
What?
He's like, I'm not saying a thing. Look at this dress. Oh.
Did you know the Honeycrisp tree is the most vigorous and hardy of all apple trees?
Yet those are not Honeycrisp apples.
It can weather any storm.
I kind of wish you did have just Honeycrisp apples in that basket.
Thanks. I'm sure you'll enjoy them on your drive home. Actually, I'm going to stay for a while. The fact that you have now threatened me twice in the last 12 hours makes me want to stay more. Since when were apples a threat? I can read between the lines. Any problems he has are being taken care of. What does that mean? It means I have him in therapy. It's all under control.
Yeah, we already knew that.
Take my advice, Miss Swan. Only one of us knows what's best for Henry. Yeah, I'm starting to think you're right about that.
This power ponytail.
Since when do I care about anyone else's happiness but mine?
Weren't you about the same age when you were to be married before she ruined it all? Yes, you were.
I need my curse back.
The dark curse, really. You must know that not even its unholy power can bring your loved one back from the dead. Have you considered a pet? They can be quite comforting.
Is that just like, oh, a mini unicorn?
Hidden for the good of all, old friend. Whoever created that monstrosity makes the two of us look positively moral.
Hand it back.
Must we do this?
Alas, we must.
I do love Maleficent.
No!
Regina really has done some horrible things.
Who among us is tired of losing?
Who are all of these people?
To put an end to our misery.
It's such a random like grouping of evildoers. It's like this time they have all of these beings here to enact this curse. But in all the other times they start this dark curse, it's just like her.
My childhood steed. A glorious beast whose passing will fuel our victory.
Nope. Nada. Not gonna work.
She spent a lot of time in foster homes.
Do you know what I do with things that hold no value to me? I throw them away.
I'll keep looking.
She seems like a corrupt politician.
You have an admirer.
You would think that it's a guy that sent you a drink, even if it is a hot chocolate.
Ah, so you decided to stay.
Observant. Important for a cop.
It's good news for our tourist business. It's bad for our local signage.
Aw, Christian Grey.
It's a joke. Because you ran over our sign.
Yeah, we got it.
I didn't send it.
I did. Alex sent him in too. Step 1, identification. I call it Operation Cobra. Hey, where'd you get that?
Your mom.
Don't eat that.
I love it. Don't eat that. Chuck it behind.
I took out the end, the part with you in it. See, your mom is Snow White.
Why does Regina even need the last few pages? Like, she knows that a baby was born. I think you can assume because the guard said that the baby vanished from the wardrobe.
You didn't believe me?
I never said I did.
Why else would you be here?
What is her deal? She's not a great people person. How did she get elected?
She's been mayor as long as I can remember. No one's ever been brave enough to run against her.
Who does he think you are?
Silly.
I just got 5 minutes of silly.
Snow White.
Oh, yeah. That would be your mother.
Miss Swan, I was just reading about you.
Great.
I mean, he thinks everyone is a character in his book. That's crazy.
I hope you don't talk that way in front of him. The word crazy is quite damaging. He has no idea how to express complex emotions, so he's translating as best he can. This is how he communicates. His mother is a very complicated woman.
You could say that again. This first season really does play with your concept of do you believe Henry or not? Because you're kind of in her position.
He talks about you a lot.
Trying to figure it out.
Just see that I get it back, okay?
Yeah, this would be violating HIPAA.
Be careful how you handle his belief system. Destroying his imagination would be devastating.
She should have known that was a trap.
You were right. She was just here.
Shoes on the bed. Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of seeing people put shoes on the bed in these shows.
Actually, I'm here about Dr. Archibald Hopper. You mentioned you got into a bit of a row with him earlier.
No. That's what you're looking for?
I'm afraid, Miss Swan, you're under arrest. Again.
You know I'm being set up, don't you?
He's practicing with the handcuffs. I should stop picking on him.
The woman who you brought here, she's been arrested. She's a con woman. She's trying to learn about us in order to take advantage of us. That's why she's sticking around. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Henry's
not.
the one who went and got her in the first place.
Why would he lie?
The mayor put him up to this. He's terrified of her like everyone else in this town. What does she have her hands in?
Well, she's the mayor. She
Everything.
has her hands in everything.
Including the police force?
Hey!
His mother told him what happened.
Of course she did.
Manipulations.
I know what you were up to. You were gathering intel. Over Operation Cobra.
Sorry, I'm a bit lost.
He's so cute.
It's facts you need to know, Sheriff. And all you need to know is that Miss Blanchard's gonna bail her out.
You are? Why?
I trust you.
Well, if you can uncuff me, I have something to do.
I do love the friendship that her and Mary Margaret start up. Damn.
What the hell are you doing? Picking apples. You come after me one more time, I'm coming back for the rest of this tree. You have no idea what I am capable of. Your move.
Your Majesty.
Helping you is my life.
Well, then help me understand why this curse isn't working. That curse you gave me, it's not working.
So worried. Like snow. And her lovely new husband. They paid me a visit as well.
What do you tell them?
The truth. All curses can be broken. Their child is the key. Of course. The curse has to be enacted first.
Tell me what I did wrong.
For that, there's a price. In this new land, I want comfort.
How did she write that into the curse?
There's more. Should I ever come to you for any reason, you must heed my every request. So long as I say, please.
You do realize that should I succeed, you won't remember any of this.
Oh, well then, what's the harm? Need to sacrifice a heart.
I sacrificed my prize steed.
A horse? This is the curse to end all curses you think a horse is gonna do. Great power requires great sacrifice. Must come from something far more precious.
I can't believe she does this.
Is there no one else you truly love? Vengeance never is, dearie. You have to ask yourself a simple question. How far are you willing to go?
As far as it takes.
Then please stop wasting everyone's time and just do it. Now go kill it.
There's part of this that does feel insane, that she would go so far as to enact this dark curse and punish everyone because her mom killed her boyfriend. But he was the love of her life.
No felons rule.
And her mother is ridiculous.
Let me guess, the mayor's office just called to remind you.
She destroyed city property. I want her arrested.
Or because she was set up. And if she was, that means Dr. Hopper was lying.
I think your schoolboy crush is clouding your judgment.
Called out.
You want me to arrest her again? I will.
Good.
But she is going to keep coming at you. You're going to keep coming at her, and you will do whatever it takes to get her out of here, and you may succeed.
No, I will succeed. It's what's best for him.
I know that's what you believe. Okay, but if this escalates, it seems to me the only one who will get hurt is Henry.
Aww. You see, she does care about Henry. She loves Henry. So why?
I'd like to start by apologizing. And that you're here to take my son from me.
Okay, let's be clear. I have no intention of taking him from anyone. But I did have him, and I can't help it. He got in my head, and I want to make sure he's okay. He thinks everyone in this town is a fairy tale character.
And you don't.
How can I? Poor kid can't tell the difference between fantasy and reality, and it's only getting worse. It's crazy.
You think I'm crazy?
Henry. How long was he there?
Long enough.
You knew he would be here.
Throw a dart at her face.
It's every Thursday at precisely 5 p.m. so I can take him for dinner before his therapy session? Of course I did. I'm his mother. Your move.
You guys were actually having a moment over there. And yeah, it is like, you made this move to win, but you hurt Henry in the process. I think that's what's... It's so upsetting.
Your Majesty? Your Majesty!
Why is this a hall of mirrors?
I'm conflicted.
Maybe I can help.
Oh, you're gonna help.
I have to cut out the heart of the thing I love most.
Me.
Daddy, I don't know what to do.
Then move past this. You don't need to enact the curse.
But I can't keep living like this. What Snow did to me, what she took from me, it's eating me alive, Daddy.
It was an accident. She was a little girl.
She must be punished.
If the price is a hole that will never be filled, why do it? We can have a new life.
It is easier said than done, but it is like the way you can move forward.
My power will disappear.
Power is seductive, but so is love. You can have that again.
I just want to be happy.
We can find happiness together. But the choice is yours.
I think you're right.
When she sees him in the underworld and they have their moment together, God, I'm gonna be a sobbing mess.
I can be happy.
Ugh.
Just not here.
What was she working on?
Just wanted to say thank you and pay you back the bail money.
You look like you need to talk.
Cinnamon?
Oh, I'm sorry, I should have asked. It's a little quirk of mine, do you mind?
Not at all.
When you bailed me out, you said that you trusted me. Why? It's strange, ever since you
I
arrived
love her
here, I've had
apartment.
the oddest feeling like we met before.
I'm leaving. I think it's for the best. If I stay, Henry's only gonna keep getting hurt.
I think the very fact that you want to leave is why you have to stay. You care about him. Who will protect Henry if you won't?
So what you think of Jiminy Cricket?
I don't think you're anyone.
Henry, I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk to you.
S.1, if she knew you were here.
To hell with her.
There is one simple reason I stayed here. You.
You think I'm crazy?
No, I think the curse is crazy. But there are a lot of crazy things in this world. So what do I know? Maybe it is true.
But you told my mom.
What she needed to hear. If the curse is real, the only way to break it is by tricking the evil queen into thinking that we are non-believers. She's not onto us. Isn't that what Operation Cobra was all about?
Brilliant.
And Henry, you're right, they are dangerous. There is only one way to make sure that she never sees them. Now we have the advantage.
See, she's here alone.
I love you, Daddy.
That does suck about her tree.
Well, it's been a good day. Just rid the town of an unwanted nuisance.
Emma Swan. I just seen her strolling down the main street with your boy. Thick as thieves they looked. Miss Swan has a problem you can't fix. I'm only too happy to help. For a price, of course.
I'm not in the business of making deals with you anymore.
To which deal are you referring? All right, yeah. The boy I procured for you. Henry. Did I ever tell you what a lovely name that was? However did you pick it?
Did you want her to come to town? Wanted all this to happen, didn't you? Your finding Henry wasn't an accident, was it? Where did you get him? Do you know something?
I have no idea what you're implying.
I think you do. Who is this woman? His mother, this Emma Swan.
I would say you think you know exactly who she is.
So she has an inkling.
So I suggest you excuse me. Please.
Dun, 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 dun. Excuse you? Everyone's just chucking apples over their shoulder in this episode. Alright. On to episode 3. I feel like I enjoy it just as much as I did the first time watching it each time I watch the show. It is so magical. I've seen a deer before with antlers really up close. They are magnificent creatures. When they're just like standing tall over there and they have their... It's really, really enchanting.
What do you think of the view, my dear?
I've seen better. This is taking forever. I told you the troll road would have been quicker.
I guess the view is a forest, and though forests are beautiful, to see it for a long time, I don't know, I would love it. So.
It's an ambush.
She stole a horse. Ouch.
You're a girl.
Woman.
You can't hide from me! Wherever you are, I will find you!
Challenge accepted. They're so cute.
Where were we?
Oh God.
I mean, not that I don't want kids. I do. I want kids, marriage, true love. I want it all. But that, of course, is wildly inappropriate for me to discuss on a first.
Mm-hmm.
Check, please.
The dating scene sucks. Royally.
You're sleeping here? Till I find a place. This town doesn't seem to have many vacancies. None, actually. Is that normal? Must be the curse. Why are you out so late? I had a date. From the looks of things, it went well. As well as they ever do. Guess if true love was easy, we'd all have it.
Yeah, I guess so.
I do have a spare room. Thanks. I'm not really the roommate type.
It's more like a loft, not really a room, but still super sweet. Aww. The Get Well banner is so cute.
Do you know who he is?
No. Just bring him flowers on my rounds.
Does he have any family or friends?
No one's claimed him.
So, he's all alone.
Aww.
It's quite sad.
It is.
You sure you don't know him?
So cute. Ow. Oh no.
Found your father, Prince Charming.
Henry.
He's in the hospital. See the scar? He has one too.
So lots of people have scars.
In the same place. The curse is keeping them apart with the coma. We have to tell Miss Blanchard we found her Prince Charming.
Okay, kid. Telling someone their soulmate is in a coma is probably not helpful. Not having a happy ending is painful enough, but giving someone unrealistic hope is far worse.
We know who they are. Now they have to know. We have to get her to read their story to John Doe. Then maybe he'll remember who he is.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, we'll do it, but we'll do it my way.
Ooh, the garnish.
Henry thinks it will help him remember who he was. And who does he think he was? Prince Charming.
Oh.
And if I'm Snow White, he thinks me and him. I can't talk him out of his beliefs, so we need to show him that there's no such thing as love at first sight or first kiss. He'll see reality.
It sucks. Don't kill the magic.
We get him to the truth without hurting him.
I mean, he'll still be hurt.
I suppose I'll get ready for my date. I guess I'll have to do all the talking.
As the prince chased the thief on horseback through the treacherous forest, the thief vaulted over each other's eyes.
She's been sitting like that the entire time. That feels painful. I just had to change position because my leg was falling asleep or feeling numb or something. That's also so creepy.
Sure, he's waking up. He grabbed my hand.
Everything's steady. What were you doing in here?
Oh, I was just reading him a story.
Well, perhaps you, dozed off.
No, I didn't imagine anything.
Miss Baxter, I can only tell you what I see, which is nothing. Perhaps you heard the machine register something and misunderstood.
Feels a little gaslighty.
Miss Dr. Whale, you told me to call you if there's ever a change in that John Doe.
So it was gaslighting.
There was a slight fluctuation in brain activity.
And who was this volunteer?
Mary Margaret Blanchard.
Shoes on the bed. Where did she get the black fairy dust from? I feel like it's on the edge of my memory. How did he set this up right outside her hovel without her knowing?
I will always find you.
Silent, like a church mouse.
Aren't you a real Prince Charming?
I have a name you know.
Don't care. Charming suits you.
I'll release you when you return the leather pouch you stole with my jewels.
Nope.
Not the jewelry type.
Indeed, I noticed.
Rude.
These were special. Among them was a ring that belonged to my mother, a ring I was about to give.
The nag with the bad attitude, that's what this is about?
She's my fiance.
Miss Judgy.
You must be getting something impressive to have agreed to that union.
Excuse me?
I know how this works. True love, it doesn't exist. It's all arranged marriages and business transactions. Let me guess. Her kingdom wants to take over yours, and this is, what, a last-ditch effort to avoid war?
This is not a takeover. It's a merger, and quite frankly, it's none of your business. Now, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to cut you down, and you will take me to whoever has my jewels, and then you're going to get my ring back.
Why would I do that?
Because you don't want me to tell anyone who you really are. Snow White, help me get my ring back, or I turn you over to the Queen's forces.
Where is your chivalry? She is a princess.
I wouldn't want to stand in the way of your getting true love.
Thanks for the shirt. Hey, is this your mother's?
Yeah, where else is he gonna get it from?
Playing whack-a-mole.
And she bought that?
She wants to believe it, so she does.
Been there, done that.
Don't get your hopes up. We're just getting started, okay? He woke up. What?
I knew it.
I mean, he didn't wake up, but he grabbed my hand. I know it happened.
We have to go back.
Let's go. If we made a connection, you don't believe that he's Prince Charming? Of course not. Somehow, some way, I touched him.
She's like, this is backfiring, only slightly.
He's missing.
Huh. Hey, Mom. The presence this woman has. Ugh.
And you? I thought you were at the arcade. Now you're lying to me?
What happened to John Doe?
We don't know yet, but there's no sign for sure there was a struggle.
What did you do?
Henry.
It is curious that the mayor is here.
I'm here because I'm his emergency contact. I found him on the side of the road years ago with no ID.
Will he be okay?
Okay. The man's been on feeding tubes for years under constant supervision. Okay might be a pipe dream.
Well, then let's quit yapping and start looking.
Just stay out of this, dear.
And since I clearly can't keep you away from my son, I guess I'm just gonna have to keep my son away from you. Enjoy my shirt, because that's all you're getting.
I have a girl crush on like all the women in this show. They're all amazing. Oh, and when Zelena gets here, badass.
This is the ward where Henry's class put up decorations. If this was really the tape from last night, we'd see the banners the kids hung.
Where's the real tape?
He walked out alone. He's okay. Where does this door lead?
The woods.
I want a cloak.
Thought you weren't the jewelry type. What's that around your neck?
Don't worry about it.
Careful!
Excuse you.
It's a weapon.
What, dust?
He's like a schoolboy on the playground, pulling on a girl's pigtail.
It transforms the most fearsome of adversaries into a form that's easily squashed.
Why didn't you use it on me?
Because you're not worth it.
Why is he keeping it?
I'm saving it for a special someone.
The Queen. Got a lot of anger there, don't you, Snow?
The charges on her posters are lies. Didn't stop her from sending her huntsman to rip out my heart.
What happened?
He took pity on me and let me go. I've been hiding in the forest ever since, trying to amass enough fortune to leave this place somewhere isolated, where I can never be hurt.
Sounds lonely.
No lonelier than an arranged marriage.
At least I don't prey on the innocent.
I've only ever stolen from the Queen. I thought your carriage was one of hers. No one else uses that road.
You took the scenic route.
Well, lucky for me.
He's hanging on to the scenic route.
She wants me dead.
What did you do to incur that much wrath?
She blames me for ruining her life.
Did you?
Yes.
Like, truthfully, yes. But also, she was 10 years old. And Regina's mother is just a really good manipulator. Oopsie daisy. Why did she do this to begin with? Well, I guess we needed Charming to come save her.
Queen wants your heart. And we're not going to disappoint her.
What is it?
The trail runs right here.
It's an interesting job. Finding people. How'd you fall into it?
Looking for people is just what I've done as long as I can remember.
What made you start? Your parents? Henry told me that you were from a similar situation to his own. Did you ever find them?
Depends who you ask.
Henry?
Did you find him yet?
No, not yet. You shouldn't be here.
I can help. I know where he's going.
And where's that?
He's looking for you.
Hold her still.
Wait, why are you killing her? Shouldn't you be taking her to the Queen alive? Or does it matter? Oh. Come on, Charming. Get on that horse. Oh yeah, or the bow and arrow. Oh, this music. Our hero. Now just wait until Hook gets here. You think this is bad? Morally gray characters.
You saved me.
Seemed like the honorable thing to do. You ready?
What?
My jewels.
Right. You've got a wedding to get to. We need to be careful.
What, of trolls?
You've clearly never met one.
Are they just little people?
You're thinking of dwarves.
You're the last one he saw. He wants to find you.
I think he's lost and confused. He's been in a coma a long time.
But he loves you. You need to stop chasing him and let him find you.
Kid, you need to go home. Where's your mom? She's gonna kill me. And then you. And then me again.
That's one of my favorite line deliveries. She's gonna kill me. Then you. Then me again.
Is that blood?
Oh no.
Yeah! Trolls don't like horses.
Feels random. Why don't they like horses?
Just give me the ring. You can keep everything else.
That feels like a good deal.
This is a setup.
It's not.
He's a royal!
Let her go!
They didn't know all this time?
Snow White. What a reward. Take that.
Go! I'm right behind you!
Charming! Spartan kicked him down the ravine.
Follow me. They don't know the forest like that.
Go back, girl, go back! You have to save him. He's only in this situation because of you.
This is sweetest of all.
Ew. Did that look a little funny? Yes. Yes, it did. But it's okay. We'll forgive it.
You saved me.
Yes, we did.
It's the honorable thing to do.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, how could I let Prince Charming die?
I told you. I have a name. It's James.
It's nice to meet you, James.
Yeah, don't leave that. Ew, ew. Why did they have to put the sound effect? Ugh.
Where is he? Can you see him?
Someone put an R.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I found you.
Is he okay? Is he gonna be okay?
Henry, don't look, okay? Come back to us.
Staying alive. Maybe start. Yep, there we go. Okay, she could have done it one more time before she kisses him. My goodness.
You saved
She did it.
me.
She woke him up.
She did.
Who are you?
I don't know.
You're gonna be okay. David?
Oh, jeez.
Who's that?
His wife.
She's so evil.
You can't get married without this.
I know, not your style.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
That is her right hand. But whatever, the moment is cute.
Not me at all.
Well, wherever you're going, be careful. If you need anything.
You'll find me.
Always.
I almost believe that.
Believe it.
Goodbye, Snow White.
Goodbye, Prince Charming.
Told you. It's James.
Nah, still like Charming better.
I mean, it's not a horrible nickname to have.
His name is David Nolan, and that's his wife. And the joy on her face, well, it's put me in quite the forgiving mood.
Sure.
We'll talk about your insubordination later. Do you know what insubordination means?
No, he's 10.
I don't understand. You didn't know that he was here in a coma? A few years ago, David and I were not getting along. I told him if he didn't like things, he could leave, and he did, and I didn't stop him. It was the worst mistake I ever made. I assumed he'd left town all this time. Now I know why I never heard from him. Now I get to do what I've wanted to do forever. Say I'm sorry. Now we get a second chance.
That's wonderful.
Physically, he's on the mend. His memory is another issue.
What brought him back?
That's the thing, there's no explanation. Something just clicked in him. His first instinct was to go find something.
Someone.
Regina's face when he said that.
Don't believe them. You're the one he was looking for. He was going to the troll bridge. It's like the end of the story.
He's going there because it's the last thing I read.
No, it's because you belong together.
Henry's over here doing more work than Emma with making sure people break their curse.
I'm sorry, but Mrs. Nolan kind of feels like her story could be a load of crap. All this time, there's a John Doe lying around in a coma, and nobody puts it in the news, nobody goes looking. Something's not right here.
Why would Miss Nolan lie? Oh, do you think I cast a spell on her?
Emergency contact all these years, and you only found her now.
Well, this town is bigger than you know. It's entirely possible to get lost here. It's entirely possible for bad things to happen.
Just when it's convenient, you manage to solve the mystery.
You are the mayor.
Thanks to you. That tape you found was a stroke of genius. So we went back and looked at past tapes. Turns out Mr. Doe's been talking in his sleep. He's been calling out for a Catherine.
Sure.
After that, it wasn't hard to put the pieces together. And here I thought you and Mary Margaret would be pleased. True love won out. Were it not for you two, they would have lived their lives completely alone. That's why I'm willing to forgive your incessant rudeness. Because all this has reminded me of something oh so very important. How grateful I am to have Henry. Because not having someone, well, that's the worst curse imaginable.
No. But then this whole storyline is a little messed up. How he ends up like cheating on Catherine, essentially. I mean, essentially, really, he is. And it's so upsetting. For both sides, because... Anyway.
Emma. Yes. Sorry to bother you.
Roomies.
Is that spare room still available?
Oh, okay. That episode went by real quick. Things are starting to shift. What do you guys think? I freaking love it. Although, as I was sort of beginning to say in some points, it's frustrating to see Regina like kind of not take Henry's emotions into consideration as she's battling with Emma. And again, I get it, she's feeling threatened, but just Henry is your son and it's clear that you do love him, so then maybe let's not antagonize him through messing with his birth mom. But I don't know, struggle plain. So that's upsetting to see, but it's a show. I have to keep on remembering that things need to happen in order for, you know, the story to progress and for there to be a story. So, of course, you know, mistakes are made, they do stupid things. So, I talk about how, for a second, towards the end over there, that I'm kind of annoyed that they do end up entering a storyline between Mary, James, or I guess over here he's John? Like, is his name actually John? I forget. He's got like 3 or 4 names. Charming. Let's just leave it at that. Between Charming, Mary Margaret, and Catherine, and the trio, and just like all the sneaking around, and then ultimately cheating. And yes, Mary Margaret wants to come clean, but then he's scared and he doesn't. And anyway, I hate that storyline. It doesn't feel very Prince Charming and Snow White-esque. But then again, like, they are just human beings. You definitely see them make mistakes throughout the show. Because to err is to be human. So that's about to get annoying, but we'll bear with it. It is nice that Emma is also picking up on these certain things that are happening. She does question Regina with, okay, he's been here for how many years and only now you're coming out with the wife, and the wife is just showing up out of nowhere. So it is nice that she's clocking these certain things, but of course in her mind she kind of just looks at Regina as probably a corrupt politician, um, forcing and manipulating situations to happen the way she wants it to happen. And I mean, that is what's happening. But no, the curse is real. But still, it is sweet that everything that Emma does is out of love for Henry. And even though initially when she's trying to set up Mary Margaret to go read to the John Doe patient in order to sort of prove to Henry that, okay, when nothing happens, maybe he'll start to see that this fairy tale concept that he has, that he's working with, might not be real. It still feels a little, I don't know. It's as gentle a way that you can pop the bubble for him, but it is still sort of sad. Like, just let the kid believe if he wants to believe. He is a 10-year-old kid. I think that's okay to believe in magic. There's parts of me that still believe in magic right now. Like airplanes, even though they annoy me while I do these filmings, I love watching airplanes take off and land and flying in the air, and it's always a marvel to me. It just feels like something that shouldn't be possible. Um, and I get that there's physics involved and all of this kind of stuff, and yeah, like realistically I understand why they work, but it's still like an airplane is a heavy thing, and especially when it is circling and waiting for its turn to land. Have you guys ever been in that situation? It is frankly quite terrifying, because you can just feel the heaviness of the plane, and it's just slowly sort of circling the area waiting for its turn. So I guess it's really heavily relying on like the thrusters and stuff like that in order to stay afloat. And I'm just like, oh my god, we're gonna fall out of the sky. Like, it's just gonna happen. So yeah, there's something that's magical about airplanes in flight for me, and a million other things. Like, you just look at nature and it's incredible, just some of the stuff that just happens, and it just makes sense. And it, like, I don't know, so let Henry believe that this is a town full of fairy tale creatures. That's, I think, a wonderful thing. I don't know, maybe I'll be a terrible parent because I'll just feed into my child's like imaginings around them. But anyway, it's doesn't seem to be hurting him, so why not just let it be? And in some way she is, to the best of her ability. And maybe as a mother that would be frightening, that seemingly your child like really believes in that. But I don't know, I grew up reading the Chronicles of Narnia and Harry Potter and, you know, all of these other fantasy fiction novels, so I've been steeped in the world of magic from a very, very young age, and I think it's a wonderful place to be. He doesn't seem loony to me, you know? But anyway, we have the rest of the show to go, and I'm glad I was able to get 2 episodes knocked in here, and so moving forward, hopefully I can continue to do that. And you may see the bow come back a couple of times. And now I feel like I need to go find more Disney inspired outfits, because like with the lace and stuff, I just felt very princessy. But yeah, that's about it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, toodles.